So here it is. You ever wondered why your, let's call him Uncle Bob, a proud and stoic member of Gen X, grumbles every time you want to show him your new TikTok dance? Well, it's not just because we can't fathom the intricacies of the renegade. It's definitely a tale of two eras, a saga of generational rifts. Because you see, Uncle Bob, like the rest of us, belongs to Gen X, that group. We are individuals born between the mid-60s and the dawn of the 80s. Most definitely 80, 81. And this was a time when Saturday morning cartoons were our weekend ritual. Cassette tapes, they were the iPods of our day, and the internet was barely a twinkle in the eye of some tech whiz. Now fast forward a few decades and you enter the world of Millennials and Gen Zs, where digital reigns supreme and social media is king. The clash, my friends, is real and it is profound. So what exactly is the root of Uncle Bob and the rest of our frustration with these younger generations? Well, I'm going to tell you to hold on, because we're going to dive into the tumultuous ocean here of the generational classes with a different look than the previous video. Now imagine the world without smartphones, social media, and reality TV. Scary, isn't it? Well, welcome to the childhood of Gen X. We are a generation that grew up with the healthy balance of outdoor and play and indoor chores. We were the latchkey kids, independent, self-reliant, and our lives are not micromanaged by anxiety-filled parents who just saw danger around every corner. Work was their central focus and not just a means to the end. We put in the hours and climbed the ladder. We didn't and do not expect promotions to fall into our lap. We were definitely the pioneers of the digital era, and we don't let technology rule our lives. We saw the walls fell in the rise of MTV. We experienced great seismic shifts in worldwide politics and culture. We were also the bridge between the analog and digital, the old and the new. We adapt, we innovate, and we thrive. So that's why Gen X is living large, in charge in a pre-digital world. But then along came you millennials. I mean, millennials, you remember Y2K, the panic, the chaos, the absolutely nothing? Well, because that was about the time you millennials started to reach your peak of starting to enter into adulthood. Now, let's not get too hasty with my judgment of you guys, because the so-called digital natives have a unique set of characteristics and experiences that have shaped their worldview as well. I mean, first off, they are tech savvy. I mean, imagine being born into the world where smartphones and social media were the norm, not the exception. It's like they've got Silicon Valley in their DNA, and they aren't just comfortable with technology, they're practically married to it. Then there's the emphasis on the work-life balance. Unlike us hardworking Gen X counterparts, millennials and Gen Z aren't about the 9-to-5 grind. Okay, they value remote work. And yes, especially even that damn avocado toast that we tease them for liking so much. But perhaps what really sets them apart is their commitment to social causes. I mean, they're not just about hashtags and viral trends, although that does seem to fill most of their time, but are about making a difference. I mean, they've been shaped by the events like 9/11 and the 2008 financial crisis, and they're definitely eager to create a better world. And let's not forget the rise of social media, because that's their town square, their soapbox, their daily newspaper. Right or wrong, it's where they connect and share and influence. But why does it annoy Uncle Bob and his Gen X brethren so much? Like a rock concert versus disco. I mean, both are music, but they couldn't be more different. And that's Gen X versus you younger generations. Now, let me talk about why Gen X is frustrated. First, you have to understand our perspective of the younger generations. For us Gen S folks, we feel like millennials and Gen Z are living in a world where it's full of nothing but participation trophies and trigger warnings. The idea that everyone's a winner and no one should ever feel uncomfortable is completely foreign to us. I mean, we see it as a sign of his entitlement and hypersensitivity. And then next, there's the issue of technology. I mean, Gen X, we grew up in an era of the rotary phone, snail mail, and now we are navigating a world of smartphones and instant messaging. It's not like we can't adapt. We adapt just fine. It's just that the pace of change is becoming quicker and quicker, that we aren't quite adapting fast enough, and we feel like we're always playing catch up, and it's getting bloody exhausting. Then you have The societal changes are a huge concern for Gen X. I mean, we've seen our traditional values and our norms dramatically in a short period of time disappear. I mean, things have been known and accepted our whole lives are being questioned, and in some cases outright rejected. And it is a lot for us to process. So next time Uncle Bob or another Gen X grumbles at you about your TikTok dance, remember, we're not mad at you. He's not mad at you. We are just trying to rock out in a world that's constantly turning down the volume and taking away the fun. Anyway, this is Drac saying that's all for now. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye-bye. Peace out. And remember, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, going live. Come on in, say hi, agree with me, disagree with me, ask a question, let's joke around. It doesn't matter. Swing on by. We'll see you then. Peace out.